FIFA President Infantino condemns Senegal protest amid Morocco favoritism allegations. FIFA President Gianni Infantino has publicly condemned the conduct of Senegal's players, technical staff, and supporters following the heated controversy that erupted during and after their Africa Cup of Nations clash involving host nation Morocco, describing the scenes as ugly and
last night's AFCON final between Morocco and Senegal, which Senegal went on to win. It says the Confederation of African Football condemns the unacceptable behaviour of some players and officials during the Africa Cup of Nations final between Morocco and Senegal in Rabat last night. CAF strongly condemns any inappropriate behaviour which occurs during matches, especially those targeting the refereeing team or match organisers. CAF is reviewing all footage and will refer the matter to competent bodies for appropriate action to be taken against those found guilty. Any more on that story and we will bring it to you.
We're going to end on this with a story that is still kind of rumbling on from this about the actual penalty itself, guys, because there have been suggestions.
These accusations of favoritism gained further traction after the Confederation of African Football, CAF, announced disciplinary measures that hit Senegal hardest. Sanctions included multi-match bans for players, a lengthy suspension for the Senegal.
Some is missed on purpose. Look, we don't think that was the case. We've got to say that. But is there a rule?
He's going for his home nation in front of his home crowd. It's just, it just wouldn't cross his mind.
I mean, I understand it, but when you see the players react, I mean, the manager took him off.
Yeah, I know.
Because he was that distraught, he was crying. Even when he went to collect his top goal scorer trophy at the end, he just wanted to walk off the stage.
Yeah. Look, on this footballing matter, what do you think of the decision for him to take a Panenka in that situation and that pressure?
I would never. I mean, it took about, what, 10 minutes to even take the penalty? Like, there's no way that I'm going to stand there and do a Panenka. Like, again, like, you do it maybe if you're... I mean, we have seen some players doing it, like Pirlo and Zidane and people like that. But, I mean, I can't believe he done that. But I definitely don't think that he did that on purpose.
No.
Because you could tell by the reaction. I mean, I'll be surprised if he takes a penalty again in his career. Because that will give him nightmares for years. I mean, I've missed a penalty and I've hit it well. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, why did I do that?
It's interesting to say about the time because I took the penalty for every team I played for. Unfortunately, I never missed.
Really?
But, no, not one.
I need to look back at the record books here.
Not one. But time's a big thing. And the longer you delayed me taking it, the more pressure you put on me.
Because you second guess yourself.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I saw a game once where a referee, he gave a penalty in a Champions League game, a real high-profile game. It's definitely a penalty. And then he went back looking for the player who committed the foul on the halfway line. He's searching around for him, and I'm like, all I want to do is take the penalty if that was me. I'm not interested where you book him. You're not going to send him off, because if you're going to send him off, you just stop the game. I think you've used the right word, Hayley. You've got to stay calm, you've got to stay focused, you've got to stay composed, and you've just got to hope that reason will prevail. And as it did, I think it's Mane, wasn't it? He stopped on the field.
Yeah.
He convinced the players to come back. He did a great job because he brought them back. It was, I feel for the referee. You know, it's probably one of the biggest games of his life. Yeah. You know, he's in that environment, and it's suddenly out of his hands because he can't physically go and wrestle them players back on. He's got to thank Mane and say, you know, thanks for taking responsibility and ensuring.
Reports circulating online claiming that FIFA has banned Senegal's head coach following a clash with Morocco have been widely described as clickbait and misleading, with no official confirmation to support such headlines. The story gained traction after a tense encounter between Senegal and Morocco, where emotions ran high both on and off the pitch. However, no statement from FIFA confirms any ban against the Senegal coach, despite sensational headlines suggesting otherwise. What actually happened? Following the match, there were disagreements involving match officials and strong reactions from the Senegalese camp. These incidents sparked discussions among fans and media, but they did not result in an immediate or confirmed FIFA sanction. Football governing bodies typically follow a formal disciplinary process, which includes investigations, hearings, and official announcements. As of now, none of these steps have led to a FIFA-imposed ban on the Senegal coach.